Welcome to my WOW Chats, words of wisdom with people that I love and respect and admire. Leigh is completely here. Every time I meet Leigh or see Leigh, he seems to just emanate this love and openness, and you seem to me like you're always just really connected to, I don't know, something, peace or joy or love or but Leigh I can't say it. Leigh Blashki from Australia. We're here at the Symposium on Yoga Therapy and Research, and Leigh is a teacher and a presenter and yoga therapist, and what else besides a beautiful human being?
Well, hopefully just an authentic human being. That's the main goal.
So my WOW Chats, Leigh, basically what I do here is I ask people for words of wisdom, and if you have these people in front of you, whoever is watching, do you have any words of wisdom, any piece of advice for our fellow human beings? Anything you just want to share in your heart right now that you feel inspired to say?
Well, thanks, Shelly.
Yeah.
And I guess wisdom is one of those curious terms. It's only something we can really feel and experience. I don't know whether one can impart wisdom. One might be able to impart some ideas, and wisdom is something that we live and breathe. We come into our authenticity through our heart, through our sense of absolute ground of being. And in doing so, we feel authentic and just welcoming that everything in life is just as it is, as a messenger, that we don't need to be doing so much, don't need to be trying to control life, but we just come back home to our authentic ground of being. And I think authenticity is what we all need, and unfortunately, I think the world is losing some authenticity. There are some, if you like, some people who shine authenticity. There are little pockets of authenticity, such as what we have here at the International Association of Yoga Therapists at their CITO conference. And the more we can come together in groups, the more and share that authenticity, and the more we can actually let that shine through ourselves, I think what will happen is we start to see that wisdom becomes something that is just a lived, breathed part of our daily experience, and it's not something that becomes, oh wow, that's something wise, or it's just living day to day, knowing that the ordinary is in fact grand, and that the grand is in fact ordinary, and that we are really living in this wonderful realm of non-separation. There really is not a lot of difference between any person, anything that is manifests in this world. We really are of the same essence. And when we come to that realization through just being authentic, by standing heart to heart with another authentic human being, there are no more questions. There is no need for answers. There is just pure, blissful, functional, whole being.
Thank you. That's great. And so that was beautifully said. And those listening, how do you do that? Like, just really simply, not, like, what's one thing that someone could do listening, saying, okay, that's great, that was beautiful, now they shut this off and they go walk out to make a sandwich, like...
Easy.
Yeah.
This is really easy. And folks, you can do this now as you're watching, or you can do it when you shut this down. All you need to do is just, with your eyes open or closed, just feel the palm of your right hand. Don't look for anything, just feel what is there right now in the palm of your right hand. Perhaps a sensation, a sort of a tingling, a pulse of life. And then take the awareness across to the left hand, the palm of the left hand, and feel that same sense of tingling. It's like life is here in the palm of the hand. And then go back and forth between the left and the right palms momentarily each. And then let them both be there together, just in your own mind. Don't need to be looking back and forth, just feeling left and right palm. And the nature of that sensation is an aliveness that is something beyond description. We can try and use words like tingling or radiance, but just what is that? This moment of experiencing, feeling, sensing, and then behind all of that, was there just a feeling of being? Did time stand still for a moment? Did thoughts stand still for a moment? Did we feel that there's this ineffable, almost undescribable sense of purely being? Nothing to be done, nowhere to go, just being. And so by having a practice like this each day, and there are many practices, Shelly's connected with so many beautiful practices that help us to come into the moment through these wonderful mini meditations. Slip them in throughout your day. When you finish driving somewhere, when you're about to prepare a meal, stop for 60 seconds, sense into any part of your body, preferably your hands or your feet, and then just notice the being. Several times a day, and you'll really feel yourself transformed.
Words of wisdom and a practical session. Leigh Blashki, thank you so much.
Thank you, Shelly, for inviting me, and I love sharing with folks. And if anything that I can share anytime, Shelly will be able to put you in touch with me if you feel I can help you in any way.
Namaste.
Namaste to you all.
Thanks for watching this WOW chat. For more words of wisdom from people that I love, admire, and respect, please check out all of the other WOW chats that I have on a variety of topics.